You know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Bol, Booker out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Durant, and it's Wembanyama in at the fourth spot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder on D. Booker with it. Inside. It's stolen by Davis.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Davis, a monster to deal with, especially off the drive.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one falls for Davis. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Outside, James. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
He hits the second from the line. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Booker against Dort. Pass to James. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
During our talk, I asked the coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Booker outside. with the teardrop. That one misses. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. With the floater. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Katie.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder.
Alex Caruso.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holmgren kicks to James. Dort against Booker. Dort passes to James. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ball, a screen on Caruso. It's stolen by Davis. There's the drive. Rebound by the Suns. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Thunder trailing by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Caruso finds James, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Dort. The Suns getting the bucket. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. The putback. Davis on the follow.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Katie, a screen on Dort. Booker against Dort. Booker dishes the Bull. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bull's got his second bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wembanyama against James. Good defense by Wembanyama. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Davis against Booker. Puts it up from 7. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Giannis right side. Giannis is double. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Booker against Dort. A floater. Unable to get that one. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 3. Durant up top. Defended by Holmgren. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Bull. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Davis finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with it. Back to Dort. LeBron James on the win. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it 1 step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. The shot's good.
Booker showing some power.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dort against Booker. Outside, Dort. Here's the floater. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from 17 feet away.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Phoenix leading by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
James sets the screen for Dort. James against Wembanyama. And it's LeBron missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He's off on the second. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:03 left in the first half. Cranes the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Booker outside. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. On the wing, James. And Davis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Cole is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position.
As a defender, you just can't dwell on that. You got to move on. You did your job. LeBron hit a tough shot. Just keep playing that type of D.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down low. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from the wing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
A nice shot by Booker.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Thunder trailing by 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Out of bounds? No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Phoenix leading by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Devin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis striking in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. And the dunk by Bol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Thunder now. The Suns getting the bucket. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Good on the second free throw.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now here's Durant. Booker with no one around gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining. 3 minutes.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And now that's 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Booker. The Thunder pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Dort. James outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:07 left in the third. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bol, a screen on Dort. Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Thunder trailing by 8. To the paint. James slams it in.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Bol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Phoenix, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Bol. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so Bol nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. No one near James as he lets it go. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Bol setting the pick for Giannis. Inside. Bol, that's good. Bol's got 6 here in this quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
LeBron against Wembanyama. James looking around. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Suns leading by 7. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker outside. Pass to Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for James. Nailed from three-point land. LeBron's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Booker. Bol setting the pick for Booker. To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
On the board is your hype squad. We've got Church, you got the noise. Let's hear it.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Thunder trailing by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 7. Giannis passes to Bull. Durant for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort. And coming in as a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Free throw good, Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. LeBron passes to Dort. Back to James. Over Wembanyama. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 8. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Davis.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Wembanyama outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, KD. Bull, a screen on James. Durant kicks to Booker. 4 on the clock. Dort grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, James.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Giannis. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Outside, James. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Thunder with the rebound. James left side. Outside, Dort. Pass to LeBron. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. KD against Holmgren. And they double up Giannis. Durant, no good. Davis dishes to James. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
.36 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Second team foul.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
James with the bucket. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as much as 10. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
For the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so here is Oklahoma City. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season. And if you guys can please let go of L trigger when defending on ball. You will move so much faster left to right, be able to cut things off. Just make sure you try to come find me in the city.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Ye9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can do, those type of play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing. And if that doesn't work, just go to the blacktop. That way you can work on things like post moves, work on things like drop stepping, or being able to shoot off the dribble, or anything like that. But that's my pro tip for you guys.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner, eBands.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV Rap Party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with 2 members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and 1 community member, eBands. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card, so which card and player are you using today? Because this is gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card that's came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Shy. But yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen John make a 3. Normally he just stands under the basket. Okay, John.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Indiana Pacers. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bryant. Offline from the top of the key.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie.
7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you got to love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. James deciding where to go with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And he drops the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Blocked!
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. It's a mark. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Durant. Doubled by O'Neal. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 4. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to James. Wembanyama screen.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Over James. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. There's the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Here's Pippen. And they get it back. And Bryant gets it to go.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Counted from distance.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. No one covering.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. James outside. And it's all from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Durant. The three ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Durant's got 6.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
James outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. James outside. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pacers trail by 5. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And here are the Magic now. Bryant outside. With the teardrop. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Wide open look. Good. James has got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Pippen. There's the drive, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Orlando shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Scottie Pippen at the line for one.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No points so far. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. O'Neal's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Bryant against Leonard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Orlando. They lead by 4. Bryant outside. Puts up a 3. Leonard pulls down the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Durant. Leonard on the wing. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bryant finds James. And he lobs it up top.
Taking flight. Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Here's Durant. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by James. It's 2-on-1. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And Durant gets it to go. Magic leading by 6. James outside. It's blocked.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
.105 left in the second period. Here's Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
Pacers trail by 8. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Durant from deep. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Durant's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Pippen, pass to Bryant. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Bryant, tightly guarded. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant outside, hits a three-pointer. Bryant's got 8 points. And that concludes the first half. Magic out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for our contestant.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Pacers trail by 8. On the court for Orlando, Kobe Bryant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Pippen in at the point. Durant against James. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. Here's Pippen. Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Orlando.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Bryant's gone 3 of 4 from three-point land so far. Now Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Screen by Durant. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by James. And stolen by Leonard. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, and it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you, all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Pippen. He has 7. Wembanyama finds James. And he's going for the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen, and here's Bryant outside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Bryant outside, fires for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Durant. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Bryant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Leonard against James. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Leonard against Bryant. Leonard passes to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Down low. Now the Pacers on the move. Antetokounmpo surveys. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Pippen, pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Leonard up top. Antetokounmpo outside. Leonard against Wembanyama.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul it and then hope he misses.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And he can't hit the second. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending from the wing. Here's O'Neal, and he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Chamberlain. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Kevin Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Leonard inside. Rebounded by Pippen. Orlando leading by 6. Bryant outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Oh, a magnificent rejection. And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Orlando with the ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pippen, pass to James. Here's the 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
All right, fans, it's basket time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see it. We have a dancer. Next dancer.
sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 10-point lead to the inside. Here's Bryant. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And here's Indiana now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Leonard. Goes back up. Durant surveying the D. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
The first free throw is good. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Antetokounmpo. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bryant. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Magic leading by 12. Pass to Pippen. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's good. 2 points.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Pippen.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Looking to end this cold spell. Kawhi, too strong inside.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Magic leading by 13. It's stolen by Leonard. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Pippen. Bryant outside. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Pippen, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 11, and Durant gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his pass.
Here's Pippen. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Indiana with it.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside Durant. Over Wembanyama. So it's Orlando picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.